Hey guys, so introduction video. We are basically, I started the channel for a couple of reasons. I wanted to help guys out with machining stuff and doing projects, and I guess getting rid of some of the myths and lack of know-how maybe that gets spread around. And I'm by far the person that knows everything. Don't get me wrong. But I do know a bunch of stuff. I've been doing this basically. I bought my first Cummins in 2001. Yeah, 2001. So I played with it for quite a few years and then went into P-pump stuff. But anyways, that's beside the point. And I did a bunch of stuff to that truck before it was cool. That truck made 450 horses at the wheels in the early 2000s, so that was like, I spent a lot of money for that. Anyways, what I want to do a bunch of cool builds. We got a bunch of builds going on right now. We're going into January 2020. We're basically at the end of December right now. We're doing a 12L build. We're going to be starting a 6.1 build. We're going to be doing a P-pump 6.7 build. That's going into my regular cab short box 4-wheel drive truck that we're going to be working on. And that truck, you guys are going to basically be with me completely along the way. So we're starting with a frame that's literally cut in half. We're going to be building diffs. We're going to be welding the frame back together. We're building a motor, building a tranny, or an engine. I should say engine. Motor drives me crazy. I don't know why I say motor. Building an engine, building a tranny, building a transfer case. It will be automatic, 48 RE manual valve body for the trans. We're going to be, it's starting out as a gas 2-wheel drive, and it will be a low slung 4-wheel drive with a C6-7 P-pump engine in it. The only thing I won't be doing is the body and the paint myself. I used to do it, but I don't have space and I don't have time to do it. So I'm going to get the boys next door to do it for me. A Canadian Auto Body, for anybody that's around in town. I've been working with them for a few years and they're literally next door to us, like in the same building. Neil over there is awesome. So we are going to be doing all that stuff, and I'm showing how-to videos, videos, all kinds of different stuff that I run into with the engine machine shop. I personally, my name is Rob, Cutterup Rob. That's where Rob comes from. Cutterup is Cutterup Auto and Machine. I own Cutterup Auto Machine in Calgary, Canada. I figured I always wanted to start a YouTube channel, but just put it off like a lot of guys. And finally decided, you know what, let's get her done. And so I'd like to do, when we get, obviously we have to get a base built up. So the more subscribers and that type of stuff that I have, the more stuff that I can do for you guys. I want to do some giveaways, some builds. So the more subscribers we can get, tell your friends, tell people that you know that have 12L stuff, share it on different pages and forums and all that stuff. More the merrier. And even if we can get a bunch of guys that know, I do actually have a couple guys that watch the channel already, that are actually quite knowledgeable, and have started helping me out a little bit. Weston at Infinite Performance. I've known him for a few years. He's actually been helping me out with a bunch of stuff, and he's helped me bring my own line of fuel injectors to market for P-pump and VP44 style engines. We're not going to get into doing common rail yet, but he's going to help me bring my own line of injectors to market. So that's awesome. So I'll be able to help you guys out with injectors, and we're not using, it's Bosch stuff. Any modifications are going to be done by him. And for any of you guys that know him, he's been in the game for years and years and years. Straight up guy. No, don't want to swear because we want to keep it kid friendly, but he's no nonsense. So that's awesome to have him helping. Hopefully we can get some manufacturers and some good manufacturers on board, help us out with some cool stuff. because I want to bring a bunch of value to you guys. I don't want to be one of those channels that just take. So obviously, you know, there's lots of stuff that I can do. It's hard for me to do a lot of stuff as far as like, you know, if you guys want to send stuff. Being I'm in Canada, if you're in the States, it's hard. I haven't got any way of figured out to be able to ship stuff up here and be able to ship it reasonably priced for you guys. If I can figure something out, that'd be cool. For anybody that does want it, I actually have had probably a dozen calls of guys already that want to send stuff up. It's one of those logistically, it's very hard with the shipping across the border and stuff. But I will be setting up a website. I have had honestly a bunch of people that already asked about merchandise, and I honestly didn't think that anybody was going to want anything, but I'm gonna do a video. I'm doing 4 different designs. I'll do a video on it when I get some printed off and ask you guys what you want. Everything's gonna be high quality. I'm not doing junk. I want good stuff. So it's not gonna be cheap stuff, but it'll be good quality, high quality stuff. But anyways, we'll cut it off there for the introduction. Any questions, comments, you want me to do a video on something, hit me down below and we'll go from there. See you on the next one.